Colonization, a topic that we can actually talk about every single day, especially with this timeline that we are living in right now, especially with the real world and also in cinema. And colonization in Avatar is very kind of plain weird for me because humans over there have no sense of colonization that is bad. So like everyone in the humans, every humans in Avatar are just bad. Apparently, there's no sentiment. Only a few humans in that movie actually has like senses of like, oh, colonization is bad, but really, like all the other humans over there are just really wanted to actually take over the world of Pandora, even though the fact that they can't even breathe there, like the main essential thing they needed to actually live. And yes, I'm gonna talk about Avatar new movie Fire and Ash. Nope, let me correct that. It's Fire and Ash. The reason why it's Fire and Ash is because it makes my butt really hurtful to spend my whole entire 3 hours watching this whole entire bloated movie that has genuinely good ideas, but very bad like not bad pacing, really poor written, and also like just bloated and long and just tired of my ass sitting on the chair in theaters because like to the point I wish my ass was on fire so that I could actually run away from the theater and actually just not watch the movie after 2 hours long. Mind you, the movie was 3 hours long. And yeah, I do have a lot of things. I do have a lot of things against this movie, but there are things that I do like about this movie. Okay, but and after watching the movie, I did straight up go ahead and talk to my friends and ask them who really do like Avatars, by the way, Avatar 2 and Avatar 3. And I do want to talk about Avatar 2, but I think I'll talk about it after Avatar 3, which is weird. I should supposed to actually do it in order, but like whatever, I'll just do it in reverse. But Avatar 3 is a very bloated movie that I think it actually really does waste your time with a lot of this useless and just unnecessary pacing because the writing is kind of poor, kind of because like some of these characters feel so bland and some of the emotions that didn't land very well for me, and it doesn't feel earned at the end of the journey. And honestly, if you watch Avatar 2, you already watched Avatar 3 already because Avatar 3 has the same formula they have in Avatar 2. Is that, oh, the main character, Jack Sully, knows that he's gonna get hunted. The bad guy comes in and then like they got introduced with the new clan, and then the new clan show off the new ways of life or something like that, and then like, oh, the main character one of his family members got actually captured by the bad guy, and then like they try, and then the main character save it, and then like it rinse and repeat with probably 2 to 3 times in the third movie, except the second movie is like 1 or 2 times, and it kind of got tiring for me because like I really did like the first hour and the second hour of Avatar 3. I really did because the first hour of the movie did show off the world of Pandora more because like that's the whole entire main thing why I like about Avatar is that the world building, the characters of the new world, like the cultures differences and then the different clans. I find that to be unique. I like it what James Cameron had to offer with that, and they show off like this story that there is a story with this clans left and right, and like the first hour show off the wandering clans where they do trading left and right with the other clans. Pretty cool, yeah. It's really cool. And then like when as you like ride along with this carriage, the main character goes on with it with his family, which is kind of bad move as well. They got attacked along the way by another clan called Makwan, was if I'm not mistaken, which like is the clan from the Fire and Ash clan. Really cool to see more clans clashing together. I like that. But then, like the second movie, it goes off a little bit more bloated, trying to actually show off like the main character's children that actually has their own plot into the movie, which I didn't like the children's plot to begin with from the second movie because it was such a new nuance to know like, oh, you got two adoptive children that I didn't know of, and I don't even know that they're not related, but like apparently they're more related to other characters from the first movie, who are apparently one is dead and one is alive. What? And I don't know what to feel about it because it was such a long time movie, and I'll just like, ah, sure, whatever. But man, do I feel like the characters here are just so bland for me to feel for them? Like they're genuine have good ideas, but like they're just so bloated with so many things and coming clutching it together, and it's just like mix of spaghetti, but it's also carbonara and bologna and some little bit of a Galileo, and then voila, you have a whole entire Italian monster spaghetti that I can't even taste. What flavor am I even tasting at? And don't even get me started with Spider, because I do think Spider is the most useless character in this whole entire movie. Okay, I don't even like Spider. I don't even want to care about Spider because his acting skill. No hate for the actor, but the acting skill was so bland. He just like so obnoxious and annoying every time I see him, and it's so weird because he's trying to act like a child with a body of an adult. And again, I just think like I don't even want to actually look at him. But I had to look at him and think about him more because like in the third movie, he's actually pretty kind of essential now, because there is an idea about him that actually have like show off pretty good shit that is related with like some kind of supernatural shit with Avatar, like Spirit Tree. Oh, something really cool. But every time I look at Spider, man, I just wish to punch him in the face. I'm sorry for being too aggressive because some of the people really do like this movie. They really do like it. And don't even get me started with the other character that is just like also have nothing uses at all in the second movie, and then show off like some uses in the third movie. And now like there is more potential for the character of like Spider and this other character to be more plotline focus in the next movie. I'm like, do you really expect me to spend my time another 6 hours to enjoy to see like the new characters are about to spread their wings? No, I don't like it. I really didn't like the pacing here. I would rather just spend my time to watch like redo this make this redoing this movie so that they can actually make me feel again for like the main character's family death more better. Okay, the man, I'm already going around and my brain is already scrambled around like spaghetti noodles. And I didn't even want to talk about this at first because like I know for sure I'm gonna yap aloud it a lot of it. But man, it's such a waste, really. The third movie has some really genuinely good ideas, especially with the Fire and Ash and the main villain, because like the main villain has like somehow the ability to actually just like have some raised up for the Fire and Ash Queen, and he did. I guess like gotta feel now for them because like now he's like Jake Sully and with Netiri, but if they actually become bad people now. Oh wow, what a weird parallel now, huh? I generally do think the third movie could become the second movie that could become the two movies that we don't have to waste time. Like the third, like really, I really do feel like James Cameron is just making his movies to be more as bloated as hell so that they can actually make you bore the hell out of it, but just show off what technology they have because the visuals are very amazing here. Like the water, the sky, the facial expression, the lighting of the new world is just so good and expensive as hell to make this whole entire movie because I heard it was $2 billion apparently. But really, I just think like they just really want to show off their technology. That's it, but the writing is so bad. It's just Zack Snyder 2.0 with the Rebel Moon. I didn't really care for it at the end. Apparently, some people really do like the Avatar 2 movie with characters. Apparently, like the fan favorite was like Nateyam, um, Natiri, Jack Sully, Varang, of course. I didn't even remember who the hell was the firstborn child because like they try to make me feel for the first child, but I completely forgot what his name is because like oh he died. I completely forgot he was actually in the movie. I really did. I really did in the second movie. But the third movie, they also try to show off more spotlight for the second child of the main character family, but I also feel like it doesn't earn at the end because he did has potential because he has pretty good chemistry with the animal. Oh, cool, really nice. One with the nature. I would love to see that, especially with the creature that is an outcast. Would love to see more chemistry of that. and but didn't do well. It feels a little bit rough. But I think that's the probably the best part of the movie is that like the main character, second child, I already forgot. Loak is his name. Loak is his name. Loak did have really much more better writing and then like some of the characters, but like I don't get it why we cannot see Loak and also this other character romance actually. That were supposed to be romance. I think there is romance. They could actually would like to appreciate it. Instead, we got another romance that I didn't even want, which was spider romance, and I didn't even care about when they kiss. I'm like, when they kiss, oh wow, looks like someone else's fetish of like having a tall woman is gonna be the fulfill after this. Actually, good job. All right. And there are a lot of fan service here as well. Sometimes with Varang, apparently Varang is actually a pretty cool character that I kind of think like she's also another wasted potential antagonist. But whatever. There's just so much potential here, but just so bloated, going around mix and match, but doesn't clash together very well. And it's just 3 hours long as well. 3 hours long for me to watch this whole entire bloated movie, just for me to in the end to say, it's 7 out of 10 in the end. You know, probably six actually. Probably six. 6 out of 10 for me to give out. Really, a $2 billion making movie that of a franchise that comes back after for more than 10 years to show off their technology, amazing technology. But in the end, it just came out to a 6 or to a 7 out of 10 movie. I do know for sure that people like this movie, but like I'm sorry for being rough, but this is how I feel in the end of this movie. And don't even get me started with the second movie because I do think the second movie was like waste of time. I don't even know if I should even make the second movie review. I probably won't actually in the end because I'm starting to think about it. Like I just feel like it's just waste of time to be blabbering about it. I think there is more in my mind about the third movie, Fire and Ash. Actually, I was about to say Fire and Ash, but I think like there's just too much going on that I want to speak out. But maybe all this will be enough for now. I do hope you guys enjoyed the video, or maybe you do probably don't even like this video. But yeah, I think James Cameron's is probably another director that's just too old for their career now, and don't understand the value that he has with his older movies now like Terminator 2, The Abyss, Titanic, the first Avatar movie. His writing back then was impeccable, but like now it feels like a movie that he just want to put cram everything all at once because he knows he has run out of time and he's old and he's just tired. Unfortunately, it's one of those movies that I feel like I would not recommend people to watch it. I think just watch the first movie of Avatar because it was just more perfect writing. Whatever. In the end, you guys do whatever you want. Hope you have a lovely day or have a lovely night. If you guys don't like the video, you can dislike it because like I'm already used to have a dislike for my other video. But if you guys like it and if you guys have like if you guys want to actually talk about this movie and tell me about what you feel about it, do let me know in the comment section actually. But yeah, sayonara suckers. Hope you have a lovely day or have a lovely night. Peace out.